Hey, what's up, good people? How you doing? Welcome back to Stock Up with Larry Jones, traveling and trading again. Just kind of been watching the market. Just gonna make this one short to the point. If you are all in crypto, which I stress that you guys not do, then you're not having a good day. But if you're in stock, all in stock, you're having a good day. But if you're in stock and crypto, you're having a balanced day. And that's why I say it's not good to be all in crypto. And I also believe that it's not good to miss out on crypto. And someone commented the other day when I said it's not good to have all of your stock in crypto. Someone literally said, I don't see why, and I can tell that you are a beginner. Look, my name is Larry Jones. I'm always going to come from a place of truth because I don't want you losing money. We have a lot of beginners that follow, and there's a saying, I've coined this phrase, the one that sings off sings the loudest. So now, listen. If you're in a position where you need to learn, please just learn and don't get headstrong. Like, the worst thing that could happen, good people, is if you get into anything and make a little money and then you think you're an expert right away. It's just, take some time and learn, good people. Let's get right into it, okay? So let me leave these off. I'm gonna go through a few things that are winning in the stocks, and then I'll get to crypto, okay? Because I want you to make money. This is the way I'm gonna be. I don't care about the fanfare and all of that. I wanna keep it real because I want you to make real money, okay? So we got some ETFs the other day. We bought on the dip and they are all up. Ticker symbol VUG is up. Ticker symbol QQQ is up. Ticker symbol GRNY, these are ETFs, is up 1.6%. But 1.6% for me is over $1,000 because of how much I have. And because it's an ETF, it doesn't fall as much as the rest of the stock market. All of the blue chips, they get beat down, but they are all up. My Tesla, Nvidia, Microsoft, Meta, Google, Amazon, AMD is flat, but everything else is up. But I got something to say, all right? SoFi is up. What I got, 3%, but 3% for me in SoFi. Sorry, I ain't got my glasses on. That's over $2,000. Roblox is down, but fear not, right? I like Roblox, making good money. These are all in my portfolios that are in Money Moves, which I am going to start a brand new portfolio, just one. It's going to have a lot of stock in it, so get ready. My Palantir is up. My Affirm is up. Affirm is up 6%, right? That's 6%. The other day when it was down by 5%, what was I doing? I was buying some Affirm, okay? And so this is what we do. We just keep adding to our long-term positions so we could make what? Money, okay? What else do we have? What else is up? IONQ is up, but OKLO is down. But that's fine, all right? So where I am, it's literally 100 degrees right now. So if I look a little sweaty, I am, all right? But so look, I'm just gonna tell you guys this as it pertains to stocks and crypto. I would not look at the stock market today as something to get excited over, because it's the day before jobs. It's just like the FOMC meeting, how the market generally goes up, prepares you, and it's actually a bear trap. It goes up, and then you wind up going down because you think, or should I say a bull trap. So it goes up, and you think you're in a bull market, you get in, and it turns around and go down, all right? That's a bull trap, all right? Now, I'm not saying that this is a bull trap, but remember, this is just the first week in September. And if you've listened to everything I've been saying and put everything I've been saying together, you will see that my strategy has been consistent. And if you would govern yourselves accordingly, you would either make or save some money. All right, let's look at crypto right now. All right, we got Bitcoin at 110.8 right now, but it's down, good people. Bitcoin is down. Ethereum is really down. Ethereum down by 3% over the last 24 hours, 4% over the last 7 days, right? So crypto is not looking good. It is absolutely going down, right? And I'm gonna walk and talk about crypto, okay? So here's what I'm gonna tell you that I'm doing. I'm like off on, and it's by design. So today I didn't buy any crypto today, though there's a little small crypto called Pump. I think it's called Pump.fund, Pump Fund. I mentioned it in Money Boost, and it actually keeps going up as everything else is going down, but I would not chase. So we bought some when it was down. It's up, but we only put a very small amount in. But what I'm gonna tell you that are in crypto and you're frustrated. This is a frustrating season, all right, good people? Let me bag off of this sun. This is a frustrating season for crypto, and I get it. It's frustrating for me. I would love for it to go straight up so we can all make money, all right? But this is a trying time, and like I showed you in the charts a couple of videos ago, we have a 30% room for a pullback. So we got another 20% room. It may be, 20%, it may be 18%. We still have that much to fall before I'm actually in fear. Understand what I'm saying? And so what I'm saying is this was expected. These pullbacks was expected. No one knows if it was 100%, and no one knows by how much. As it pertains to crypto, it's day by day now until it gets legs. Until it gets legs and start to move up or down. If it breaks beneath key levels of support at the bottom, then it's a free fall, right? What is your protection, Larry? My protection is I have money in crypto that I don't need for the next 4 to 5 years. My protection is I'm not at this, especially this stage of the game, I'm not putting a ton of money into a crypto that I don't believe in long term, just because it has a name like Fartcoin, okay? I have 80% of it in Bitcoin, like I've been telling you guys. And now my second position is Ethereum. Those I believe in long term, in the major alts, okay? And layer ones, the Links, the Solanas, the Suis. That's where I have my money in. Now, I know a lot of people are still asking, but what about the meme coins, the Bunks and the Pepes? I still have all of my Bunk and Pepes ever since I, swung in the past. But the Bunk and Pepe that I bought, since I said I'm accumulating and not selling at this point, I still have it, right? And I have other altcoins, should I say smaller meme coins, that are red in my portfolio, meaning I'm actually losing money, but I'm not losing sleep and I'm not losing my mind, because I believe when the turnaround comes, and I still believe it's gonna come, and yes, we could have a bigger pullback, but then again, this could be the bottom. I don't know, and no one knows 100%. You can look at a chart today, and then 3 days from now in crypto, then 3 days from now, 4 days from now, it has totally changed because of something that happened. A whale sold. There's more outflows than inflows, and all of this stuff. And so right now is day by day. I would just suggest that you have a long game with crypto right now. And just stick to your principles and don't be emotional. Don't keep buying at the top and selling at the bottom out of fear. Don't do that, all right? Have a long-term plan and stick to your positions, okay? Me, I still believe. Remember, I saw room for a 30% pullback. I've been saying that for over a year. Have we had it? Nope. 10%, yep. But now I'm still sticking to that, because in the past, based off of the history, that's what has happened, and it's still turned around and closed high. Okay, Larry, that doesn't mean it's gonna happen this time. Well, if you keep saying that, and it happens 90% of the time. Why are you depending on the 10% rather than the 90%? To the one person that keeps saying that, and every single time you're wrong. Okay, so I don't have all of the answers, good people. I'm passionate, and I'm not fussing. I'm passionate because I want every single one of you to make money, even my haters. I want them to make money. This is my heart of hearts. I want everyone to make money, but I want you to be clear and do your homework. If you don't know what a crypto cycle is, then you should not be putting money in crypto. If you don't know what crypto winter is, then you should not be putting money in crypto. If you are not going to do 1 ounce of research, then why are you putting your hard-earned money into? I talked to somebody the other day, had $30,000 in some crypto, a popular one, that he's now mad at. And I said, I mentioned crypto winter. He said, what's that? I said, you have got to be kidding me. Like, there's so much free stuff on the internet, but he wouldn't pay $300, $400 for a course, but he would blindly put $30,000 into one crypto because they say it. All right, I want you guys. I wish I didn't care. I wish my heart wasn't in it, but it is, and I do care. And Uncle Larry, for those of you that's younger, man, I want you to win, but I want you to really consider the source. So anything you hear from here on out, because that's all you're gonna hear is fear, because it's a lot of red, all you're gonna hear is fear. Then, if, I'm not saying 100% it will, if things turn around and it pulls back and you sold at the bottom, then you're gonna be mad. So tell me what your 4-5 year plan is, right? And I get it. I believe in XRP over a 5-year period, over a 4-year period. I do, all right? I do believe that things will happen and it will be greater than it is today. But I'm realistic with how long it's gonna take, all right? I love you guys. If you need to know more about crypto, that's Stock Up You. Invest in yourself first and then put your money at risk in the market, okay? And then come join us at Money Moves as I start a brand new portfolio, okay? I'll see you guys later. Live, love, laugh, and learn. Love you all.